AITA for not asking my girlfriend if my sister can live with us. Hello. Intro. I, Jeff 28M, have a younger sister, Julia 27F. We are orphans and spent our lives in orphanages. And this might be the reason my sister clearly has some mental health problems. Not diagnosed, she has never made the first step admitting any problems. At first, she seems like a normal person, but she can't keep anything or anyone in her life longer than a few months or sometimes a year. She changes jobs and friends more than some people change socks. And it is always someone else's fault when things don't work out. All her coworkers and bosses are always assholes every time something goes south. I am used to her nonsense and can keep our relationship working as I know her well, and I have my own set of rules. For example, I never lend her money. It might be narcissism. I am no psychologist though, and I am the flying monkey, but a self-aware one, giving her only things to keep her from ending up in the street. Years ago, I built a guest house on top of the garage, which is a separate building in my yard, so I could offer her a place to stay every time she got kicked out because the landlord was bad, or she just lost her job and can't afford it anymore. In short, I provide her warm place to stay, bed to sleep in, and keep food in the guest house fridge until she gets on her feet again. It is basically like a studio apartment. I met my girlfriend, Lena 26F, a year ago, and I told her about my relationship with my sister, and she did not make much of it. It is like she did not really listen to what I told her or what she expected. That person who is over 25 must be grown up by now. Moving on to the problem. My sister made a record and worked in one place for more than a year straight. And of course, things went south this summer and she can't afford rent. And she is back in my guest house. That pissed off my girlfriend. That I did not even ask her. I thought this is our home. And that she sets bad example to our kids. We both have a kid from previous marriage. I tried to remind her that I told her what relationship I have with my sister. She is the only living relative I have besides my kid. I pointed out that it would be stupid to ask her opinion on something I told her before might happen anyway. Now she calls me an asshole for acting like it is not her home, for not asking if she is okay with someone else staying in our home, technically on our land, separate building. AITA?